ट्रांसपोर्ट मंत्री उमर अलगरा का कहना है कि वैक्सीन के हुक्मां ਅਤੇ कोविड-19 पाबंदियां के खिलाफ ट्रकरां के काफले की रैली ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ कुछ नफरत भरियां तस्वीरां ਨੂੰ नज़रअंदाज नहीं किया जा सकता। उन्होंने कहा कि बेशक ही कैनेडियंस ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ जनतक सेहत उपावां ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ कुछ निराशा है, पर लोगों ਨੂੰ ਇਹ समझना होवेगा कि यह गाइडलाइन या फिर वैक्सीनेशन उन्हां दी सुरक्षा वास्ते किन्नियां अहम ने। ਅਤੇ उधर प्रदर्शनकारियों के ਵੱਲੋਂ ਟੈਰੀ ਫੌਕਸ की मूर्ति ਦੇ ਨਾਲ छेड़छाड़ ਕਰਨ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ओटावा ਦੇ ਮੇਅਰ ਜਿਮ ਵਾਟਸਨ ਦੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਵੀ ਅਫਸੋਸ ਜ਼ਾਹਿਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ।
Let me just say that most credible trucking organizations have distanced themselves from this protest, including the Canadian Trucking Alliance, and in fact they've issued several statements, including another one yesterday. And as you and I are speaking, truckers are delivering for Canadians. They are almost 90% of them are fully vaccinated. They are delivering across the border and ensuring that goods Canadians need are being delivered. Second, look, I am relieved that so far the protest has been peaceful. I hope that if the protest is going to continue, that it remains peaceful. It is really important to remind everybody why we have these mandates. I share the frustration that most Canadians have towards public health measures. We all want to get out of the pandemic as quickly as possible, and this is why we have these mandates. It's not the first time that governments mandate public health measures, especially when we are in a pandemic. I mean, I'm sure not everyone, obviously, at that protest or people who are sympathetic to that protest are racist, but some of the images and the voices that we heard come out of that protest was alarming. Canadians saw for themselves. We had swastika flags. We had the Confederate flag. We had voices that call for the overthrow of the government. Canadians saw for themselves that some voices are really disturbing and unacceptable. So I understand that there are some people who are sympathetic to the protest for other reasons, but we cannot look the other way. Yesterday was the 5th anniversary for the Quebec mosque shooting. Just few days ago, we commemorated the Holocaust Memorial. And we always say, never again. It is alarming to see swastika being flown on Parliament Hill.
Well, as you can see, people are letting off fireworks, which is not always the safest or smartest thing to do in a crowd. The crowd has generally been peaceful. They've been disruptive in the sense that a number of our businesses had to close down, and people are stuck in their homes because if they live in the central core, they don't want to go out and get harassed. And with any large crowd, you're always going to have a sense of a few people who are stupid. As the mayor from BC said, I thought it was reprehensible that people were putting anti-mask signs and upside-down Canadian flags at the Terry Fox statue. We have video of people dancing on the grave of the unknown soldier. We had to tow people away who were parked at the National War Monument. This kind of behavior sets back any positive movements or support that this rally might have. So my message has been very clear and consistent. You're free to protest. That's a great thing about a democracy. But be respectful of the fact that we are a community. People live in the Central Core. They work there. They've had a tough time because of COVID-19. And then when they see the kind of images of Terry Fox being disrespected, his statue, and dancing on the tomb of the unknown soldier, that doesn't bode well for the credibility of this organization.